two households, both alike in dignity, in fair Verona where we lay our scene. From ancient grudge break to new mutiny, where civil blood makes civil hands unclean.
From forth the fatal loins of these two foes, a pair of star-crossed lovers take their life, whose misadventured piteous overthrows do with their death bury their parents' strife.
The fearful passage of their death-marked love, and the continuance of their parents' rage, which, but their children's end naught could remove, is now the 2 hours' traffic of our stage.
The which if you with patient ears attend, what here shall miss, our toil shall strive to mend.
I do bite my thumb, sir.
Do you bite your thumb at me, sir?
Is the law on our side if I say I?
No.
No, sir! I do not bite my thumb at you, sir. But I bite my thumb, sir.
Do you quarrel, sir?
Quarrel, sir? No, sir.
If you do, sir, I am for you.
Heart, fools! You know not what you do.
Turn thee, Benvolio, and look upon thy death.
I do but keep the peace.
I hate the word, as I hate hell, all Montagues, and thee. Have at thee, coward.
Three civil brawls, bred of an airy word by thee, old Capulet, and Montague, have thrice disturbed the quiet of our streets. If ever you disturb our streets again, your lives will pay the forfeit of the peace. Now for this time depart away. You, Capulet, shall go along with me, and Montague, come you this afternoon. Once more, on pain of death, all men depart!
Who set this ancient quarrel new abroach?
Here were the servants of your adversary and yours. Close fighting ere I did approach to part them. In that same instant came that fiery Tybalt.
Where's Romeo? Saw you him today? Right glad I am he was not at this fray.
Underneath the grove of sycamore so early walking did I see your son.
Many a morning hath he there been seen, with tears augmenting the fresh morning dew, adding to clouds more clouds with his deep sighs.
My noble uncle, do you know the cause?
I neither know it nor can learn of him.
See where he comes. So please you, step aside. I'll know his grievance, or be much denied.
Oh me, what fray was here? Yet tell me not, for I have heard it all. Here's much to do with hate, but more with love.
Good morrow, cousin.
Is the day so young?
But new struck 9.
Ay me, sad hours seem long.
What sadness lengthens Romeo's hours?
Not having that which having makes them short.
In love.
Out?
Of love.
Out of her favor where I am in love.
Alas, that love so gentle in his view should be so tyrannous and rough in proof.
Alas, that love whose view is muffled, still without eyes should see pathways to his will. Why then, O brawling love, O loving hate, O anything of nothing first create, feather of lead, bright smoke, cold fire, sick health, still waking sleep, that is not what it is. This love feel I that feel no love in this. Dost thou not laugh?
No, cuz I rather weep.
Good heart at what?
At thy good heart's oppression.
Why, such is love's transgression. Griefs of mine own lie heavy in my breast, which thou wilt propagate to have it pressed with more of thine. This love that thou hast shown doth add more grief to too much of mine own. Farewell, my cuz.
Soft! I will go along, and if you leave me so, you do me wrong.
I have lost myself. I am not here. This is not Romeo. He's some other where.
Tell me in sadness, who is that you love?
What, shall I groan and tell thee?
Groan? Why, no, but sadly, tell me who.
Bid a sick man in sadness make his will. A word ill-urged to one that is so ill. In sadness, cousin, I do love a woman.
But Montague is bound as well as I in penalty alike, and well, 'tis not so hard, I think, for men so old as we to keep the peace.
Of honorable reckoning are you both, and 'tis pity you lived at odds so long.
Aye.
And now, my lord, what say you to my suit?
Oh, but speaking all what I've said before, my daughter is but a stranger in the world. Let 2 more summers wither in their pride, ere we may think her ripe to be a bride.
Younger than she, our happy mother's maid.
Aye, and too soon marred, although so early made. The earth hath swallowed all my hopes, but she's the hopeful lady of my earth. This night, sir, I hold an old accustomed feast, whereto I've invited many a guest, such as I love, and you among the store, one more being most welcome, makes my number more. Peter!
None.
Peter! Go, sirrah, trudge about the streets of fair Verona, find those persons whose names are written here, and to them say, my house and welcome on their pleasure stay. Go. What? My lord.
Nurse?
Where's my daughter? Call her forth to me.
Now by my maidenhead at 12-year-old, I bade her come. Juliet!
Madam, I am here. What is your will?
This is the matter. Thou know'st my daughter's of a pretty age.
Faith, I can tell her age unto an hour. And I might live to see thee married once I have my wish.
Mary. That Mary is the very theme I came to talk of. Tell me, daughter Juliet, how stands your disposition to be married?
It is an honor that I dream not of.
An honor? Were not I thine only nurse, I would say thou hast sucked wisdom from thy teat.
Well, think of marriage now. Younger than you here in Verona, ladies of esteem are made already mothers. By my count, I was your mother much upon these years that you are now a maid. Thus then, in brief, the valiant Paris seeks you for his love.
A man? Young lady, such a man as all the world. Why, he is a man of wax.
Verona's summer hath not such a flower.
Nay, he's a flower. In faith, a very flower.
This night you shall behold him at our feast. Read o'er the volume of young Paris's face, and find delight writ there with beauty's pen. So shall you share all that he doth possess, by having him making yourself no less.
No less? Nay, bigger, for women they grow by men.
Can you love the gentleman?
I'll look to like, if looking liking move. But no more deep will I dart my eye than your consent gives strength to make it fly.
Go, girls! Seek happy nights to happy days!
Gentlemen, welcome.
At this same ancient feast of Capulets sups the fair Rosaline, whom thou so lovest, with all the admired beauties of Verona. Go thither, and with unattainted eye, compare her face to some that I shall show, and I shall make thee think thy swan a crow.
One fairer than my love. The all-seeing sun ne'er saw her match since first the world begun.
Oh, tut, you saw her fair, none else being by, herself poised with herself in either eye.
I'll go along. No such sight to be shown, but to rejoice in splendor of mine own. I'm not for this ambling.
Nay, gentle Romeo. We must have you dance!
Not I, believe me. You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead, so stakes me to the ground, I cannot move.
You are a lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
I am too sore and pierced with his shaft to soar with his light feathers. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
And to sink in it, should you burden love too great oppression for a tender thing?
Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and it pricks like a thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for pricking, and you beat love down.
Come, knock and enter, and no sooner in, but both men betake him to his legs.
And we mean well in going, but 'tis no wit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
And so did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed, asleep, while they do dream things true.
I see Queen Mab hath been with you. Queen Mab. She's the fairy's midwife. And she comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone, on the 4 fingers of an alderman, drawn with a team of little atomi athwart men's noses as they lie asleep. Her chariot is an empty hazelnut. Her wagon spokes made of long spinner's legs. Her whip of cricket's bone, the lash of film. And in this state she gallops, night by night, through lovers' brains. And then they dream of love, all ladies' lips, who straight down kisses dream. Which oft the angry Mab with blisters plagues, because their breaths with sweet meats tainted are. Sometime she driveth o'er a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breeches, ambuscados, Spanish blades, and then anon drums in his ear, at which he starts and wakes, and being thus frightened, swears a prayer or two, and then sleeps again. This is that very Mab that plaits the manes of horses in the night, and bakes the elf locks in foul, sluttish hairs, which, once untangled, much misfortune bodes. This is the hag! When maids lie on their backs, that presses them, and learns them first to bear, making them women of good carriage. This is she! This is she! This is she! Peace! This is she! This is she!
Peace! Peace, Mercutio! Thou talkst of nothing.
True. I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, which is as thin of substance as the air, and more inconstant than the wind.
This wind you talk of blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early. For my mind misgives some consequence yet hanging in the stars. Shall bitterly begin his fearful day with this night's revels, and expire the term of a despised life closed in my breast by some vile forfeit of untimely death. But he that hath the steerage of my course direct my sail.
You are welcome.
What lady is that which doth enrich the hand of yonder knight?
I know not, sir.
Oh, she doth teach the torches to burn bright. It seems she hangs upon the cheek of night like a rich jewel in an Ethiop's ear. Beauty too rich for use, for earth too dear. So shows a snowy dove trooping with crows as yonder lady o'er her fellow shows. The measure done, I'll watch her place of stand, and touching hers make blessed my rude hand. Did my heart love till now? Forswear it, sight, for I ne'er saw true beauty till this night.
What dare this slave come hither to fleer and scorn at our solemnity this night? By the stock and honor of my kin, to strike him dead I hold it not a sin.
Oh! Why, how now, cousin? Wherefore storm you so?
Uncle, 'tis a Montague, our foe. A villain come hither to fleer and scorn at our solemnity this night.
Young Romeo, is it?
'Tis he, that villain Romeo.
Content thee, gentle cuz. Let him alone. It bears him like a portly gentleman, and to speak truth, Verona brags of him to be a virtuous and well-governed youth. And now I would not for all the wealth in this town here in my home do him disparagement. Therefore, be patient and take no note of him. It is my will, the which if thou respect, show a fair presence and put off this frown and ill-seeming semblance for a feast.
When a villain is a guest, I shall not endure him.
Well, you shall endure him. He will be endured. I say he shall.
Why, uncle? 'Tis a shame!
You are a saucy boy. Is it so? You'll make a mutiny amongst my guests? Huh? Am I the master here or you? You are a princox. Be quiet, or for shame, I will make you quiet.
Patience perforce with willful choler meeting makes my flesh tremble in their different greeting. I will withdraw, but this intrusion shall now seeming sweet convert to bitter gall.
If I profane with my unworthiest hand this holy shrine, the gentle sin is this. My lips, two blushing pilgrims ready stand to smooth that rough touch with a tender kiss.
Good pilgrim, you do wrong your hand too much, which mannerly devotion shows in this. For saints have hands that pilgrims' hands do touch, and palm to palm is holy palmer's kiss.
Have not saints' lips and holy palmers too?
Aye, pilgrim, lips that they must use in prayer.
Well then, dear saint, let lips do what hands do. They pray. Grant thou, lest faith turn to despair.
Saints do not move, though grant for prayer's sake.
Then move not, while my prayer's effect I take.
Thus, from my lips, by thine, my sin is purged.
Then have my lips the sin that they have took?
Sin from my lips? Oh, trespass sweetly urged. Give me my sin again.
Madam! Your mother craves a word with you.
What is her mother?
Oh, her mother, Mary Bachelor, is the lady of the house.
Is she a Capulet? Oh, dear Raquel, my life is my foe's debt.
Away! Begone, the sport is at its best.
Aye, so I fear, the more is my unrest.
What is yon gentleman?
His name is Romeo. And a Montague, the only son of your great enemy.
My only love? Sprung from my only hate? Too early seen unknown and known too late. Prodigious birth of love it is to me that I must love a loathed enemy.
None. Come, let's away. The strangers all are gone.
Romeo. Romeo.
Can I go forward when my heart is here? Turn back, dull earth, and find thy center out.
Romeo. He is wise, and on my lie hath stolen him home to bed. Call good Mercutio. I'll conjure you. Romeo, humors, madman, passions, lover. 'Tis in vain to seek him here, that means not to be found.
He just had scars that never felt a wound.
Romeo. Romeo.
Benvolio?
Psst, Mercutio.
Benvolio?
But soft. What light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it. I am too bold. And 'tis not to me she speaks.
Hi, me.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel.
Oh, Romeo. Romeo. Wherefore art thou Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What is Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. Well, what's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. Oh, Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I take thee at thy word. Call me beloved, I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
Man art thou that thus bescreamed at night who stumblest on my counsel?
By a name, I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself because it is an enemy to thee. Had I it written, I would dare the word.
Thou not Romeo, and a Montague.
Neither, fair maid, if either thee dislike.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The place yet, considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I repurge these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do, that dares love attempt. Therefore thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
Well, if they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou but sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world that they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes. And but thou love me, let them find me here. My life were better ended by their hate than death, prorogued wanting of thy love.
Dost thou love me? I know thou wilt say aye, and I'll believe thee. But if thou swearest, thou mayest prove false. O gentle Romeo, if thou dost love, pronounce it faithfully.
Lady, by yonder blessed moon, I swear that tips with silver all these
fruit. By the moon, the inconstant moon that monthly changes in her circled orb, unless that thy love prove likewise variable.
What shall I swear by?
Do not swear at all, if thou wilt. Swear by thy gracious self, which is the god of my idolatry, and I'll believe thee.
If my heart's dear love...
Do not swear. Although I joy in thee, I have no joy in this contract tonight. It is too rash, too unadvised, too sudden. Good night. Sweet repose and rest come to thy heart as that within my breast.
Oh, wilt thou leave me so unsatisfied?
What satisfaction canst thou have tonight?
The exchange of thy love's faithful vow for mine.
I gave thee mine before thou didst request it. I would it were to give again.
Wouldst thou withdraw it? For what purpose, love?
But to be frank, to give it thee again. And yet I wish for but the thing I have. My bounty is as boundless as the sea, my love as deep. The more I give to thee, the more I have, for both are infinite.
Juliet?
None, good nurse. Oh, sweet Montague, be true. Stay but a little, I will come again.
Oh, blessed, blessed night. I am afeard being a knight. All this is but a dream, too flattering sweet to be substantial.
3 words, dear Romeo, and then good night indeed. If that, thy bent of love, be honorable, thy purpose, marriage, send me word tomorrow by one that I'll procure to come to thee, where and what time thou wilt perform the rite, and all my fortunes at thy foot I'll lay, and follow thee, my lord, throughout the world. But if thou meanest not well, I do beseech thee to... I come anon! To seize thy... By and by I come! I do beseech thee to cease thy strife, and leave me to my grief. Tomorrow will I send.
So thrive my soul. Love goes toward love as schoolboys from their books. But love from love toward school with heavy looks.
Romeo! Well, what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 year till then.
Oh.
Romeo! I forgot. Oh, I had to call thee back.
Let me stand here till thou remember it.
I shall forget it. To have thee still stand there remembering how I love thy company.
And I'll still stay. To have thee still forget. Forgetting any other home but this.
It is almost morning. I would have thee gone. Good night. Good night. Oh, parting is such sweet sorrow that I shall say good night till it be morrow.
Tomorrow, Father.
Benedicite. What early tongue so sweet saluteth me? Young son, it argues a distempered head so soon to bid good morrow to thy bed. Therefore, thy earliness doth me assure thou art a browse of some distemperature. Or, if not so, then here I hit it right. Romeo hath not been in bed tonight.
That last is true. The sweeter rest was mine.
God pardon sin. Wast thou with Rosaline?
With Rosaline, my ghostly father, no. I have forgot that name, and that name's woe.
That's my good son. But where hast thou been?
I'll tell thee, ere thou ask it me again. I have been feasting with mine enemy, where on a sudden one hath wounded me that's by me wounded.
Be plain, good son, and homely in thy drift. Riddling confession finds but riddling shrift.
Then plainly know, my heart's dear love is set on the fair daughter of rich Capulet. As mine on hers, so hers is set on mine, and all combined, save what thou must combine by holy marriage. When and where and how we met, we wooed and made exchange of vow, I'll tell thee as we pass. But this I pray, that thou consent to marry us today.
Holy St. Francis! Oh, what a change is here! Is Rosaline, thou didst love so dear, so soon forsaken? Young men's love, then, lie not truly in their hearts, but in their eyes. And art thou changed? Pronounce the sentence, then. Women may fall when there's no strength in men.
Thou chidest me off for loving Rosaline.
For doting, not for loving, pupil mine.
And badest me bury love.
Not in a grave, to lay one in, another out to have.
I pray thee, chide me not. Her I love now, doth grace for grace and love for love allow. The other did not so.
Come, young waver, come go with me. In one respect, of thy assistant be. This alliance may so happily prove to turn your household's rancor to pure love.
Oh, let us hence. I stand on sudden haste.
wisely and slow. They stumble that run fast.
Huh. Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father's.
Huh. Oh, that same pale, hard-hearted wench, that Rosaline, torments him so that he will sure run mad.
Oh, Tybalt, the kinsman of old Capulet, hath sent a letter.
A challenge on my life.
Romeo will answer it.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, he will answer the letter's master. How he dares being dared.
Alas, poor Romeo. He is already dead. Stabbed with the white wench's black eye, run through the ear with a love song, the very pin of his heart, cleft by the blind bow-boy's butt shaft. And is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why, what is Tybalt?
More than Prince of Cats, I can tell you. Oh, he is the courageous captain of compliments. He fights as you sing prick song, keeps distance, time, and proportion. A gentleman of the very first house, of the first and second cause.
The what?
By Jesus, a very tall man, a very good whore. Signor Romeo! Bonjour! There's a French salutation to your French slop. You gave us the counterfeit fairly last night.
Good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio. My cause was great, and in such a case as mine, a man may strain courtesy.
That's as much to say. Such a case as yours constrains a man to bow in the hands.
Meaning to curtsy?
Thou hast most kindly hit it.
Oh, a most courteous exposition.
Nay, I am the very pink of courtesy.
Pink? For a flower?
Right.
Why, then is my pump well flowered.
Oh.
Come between us, good Benvolio. My wit's faint. Thy wit is a very bitter sweeting. It is a most sharp sauce. Ah! Why, is this not better now than groaning for love? Now art thou sociable. Now art thou Romeo. Now art thou what thou art, by art as well as by nature. For this driveling love is like a great natural that runs lolling up and down to hide his bubble in a hole.
Stop there. Stop there.
Thou desirest me to stop in my tail against the hair.
Thou wouldst else have made thy tail large.
Ah, thou art deceived. For I had come to the whole depth of my tale and meant indeed to occupy the argument no longer.
Here's goodly gear. A sail.
Two, a shirt and a smock. God ye, good morrow.
God ye good den, fair, gentle woman.
Is it good den?
'Tis no less, I tell ye. For the body hand of the dial is now upon the prick of noon.
Out upon you! What a man are you!
One gentle woman that God hath made himself to mar.
I desire some confidence with you.
Ooh, she will indict him to some supper.
Abad, so
I pray you, sir. What saucy merchant is this that was so full of his ropery?
A gentleman, nurse, that loves to hear himself talk and will speak more in a minute than he will stand to in a month.
And he say anything against me, I will take him down. And he were lustier than he is, or 20 such jacks. And if I cannot, I will find those that shall. Scurvy knave.
We'll to dinner thither.
And thou must stand by too and suffer every knave to use me at his pleasure.
I saw no man use you a pleasure. If I had, my weapons should quickly have been out, I warrant you. I dare draw as quickly as another man if I see occasion in a good quarrel, and the law on my side.
Now, afore God, I am so vexed that every part about me quivers. Scurvy knave. Pray you, sir, a word? My young lady bid me inquire you out. What she bid me tell you, I'm gonna keep to myself. But first let me tell you, if you should lead her into a fool's paradise, as they say, it were a gross kind of behavior. As they say, for the gentlewoman is young. Therefore, if you should deal double with her, truly it were an ill thing to be offered to any gentlewoman, and very weak dealing.
Nurse, commend me to thy lady and mistress. I protest unto thee.
Oh, good heart and I thy faith, I will tell her as much. It is a gentlemanlike offer.
What wilt thou tell her, nurse? Thou dost not mark me.
Just as thou hast said, that thou would protest unto thee.
Bid her devise some means to come to shrift this afternoon, and there she shall, at Friar Laurence' cell, be shrived and married.
This afternoon, sir? She shall be there. Oh, my lord, my mistress is the sweetest lady. Lord, when 'twas a little prating thing. Oh, there is a nobleman in town, one Paris, that would fain lay knife aboard. I anger her sometimes, and I tell her that Paris is the proper man.
Nurse. Commend me to thy lady mistress.
Aye, sir, 1,000 times. Peter!
Romeo.
The clock struck 9 when I did send the nurse. In half an hour, she promised to return. Perchance she cannot meet with him. No, that's not so. She is lame. I mean, now is the sun upon the highmost hill of this day's journey, and from 9 till 12 is 3 long hours, yet she has not come. And she affections and warm youthful blood. She'd be as swift in motion as a ball. But old folks, many faint as they were dead. Oh, unwieldy, slow, heavy and pale as lead. Oh, honey nurse. Oh, now what news? Hast thou met with him? Oh, Lord, why lookst thou sad?
I am weary. Give me leave a while. Aye, how my bones ache. What a jaunt have I.
I would thou hadst my bones, and I thy news. Nay, come, I pray thee, speak, good nurse. Speak!
Jesu, what haste! Can you not stay a while? Do you not see that I am out of breath?
out of breath when thou hast breath to say to me that thou art out of breath? Let me be satisfied. Is it good or bad?
You have made a simple choice. You know not how to choose a man. Romeo? Ooh, no, not he. Though his face be better than any man's, yet his legs excel all men's, and for a hand, or a foot, or a body, though they be not to be talked on, ooh, they are past compare. He's not the flower of courtesy, but I'll warrant, as gentle as a lamb. Go thy ways, wench, serve God. What? Have you dined at home?
No. But all this did I know before. What says he of our marriage? What of that? Oh, sweet nurse. What says my love?
Your love says, like an honest gentleman, and a courteous, and a kind, and I warrant a handsome gentleman. Where's your mother?
Where is my mother? Why, she is within. Where should she be? How oddly thou repliest. Your love says, like an honest gentleman, where is your mother?
Oh, God's lady dear, are you so hot? Mary, come up, I trow. Is this the poultice for my aching bones, huh? Henceforward, do your messages yourself.
You're such a coil. Come. What says my love?
Have you got leave to go to shrift today?
I have.
Then hie you hence to Friar Laurence cell. There stays a husband to make you a wife. Hie you to the church, I'll to dinner, hie you to the cell.
I die, fortune, honest nurse.
So smile the heavens upon this holy act, that with after our sorrow chide us not.
Amen, amen. But come what sorrow can, it cannot countervail the exchange of joy that 1 short minute gives me in her sight. Do thou but close our hands with holy words, then love devouring death do what he dares. It is enough I may but call her mine.
These violent delights have violent ends, and in their triumph die like fire and powder, which as they kiss consume. The sweetest honey is loathsome in its own deliciousness, and in the taste confounds the appetite. Therefore love moderately. Long love doth so.
Good even to my ghostly confessor.
Romeo shall thank thee, daughter, for us both.
As much to him, else his thanks too much.
Ah, Juliet, if the measure of thy joy be heaped like mine, and that thy skill be more to blazon it, then sweeten with thy breath this neighbor air, and let rich music's tongue unfold the imagined happiness that both shall receive in either by this dear encounter.
Conceit, more rich in matter than in words, brags of his substance, not of ornament. They are but beggars that can count their worth. But my true love is grown to such excess that I cannot sum up some of half my wealth.
Come, and we will make short work. For by your leave you shall not stay alone till Holy Church incorporate 2 in 1.
I pray thee, good Mercutio, let's retire. For these hot days is the mad blood stirring.
By my head, here comes a Capulet.
By my heel, I care not.
A word with one of you?
And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something. Make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir. And you give me occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo.
Consort! What? Dost thou make minstrels of us? If thou make minstrels of us, look to hear nothing but discords. Here is my fiddlestick. Here is that shall make you dance, zoons. Consort!
Peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
Well, I'll be hanged, sir, if he were your livery.
Romeo, the love I bear thee can afford no better term than this. Thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason I have to love thee doth much excuse the appertaining rage to such a greeting. Villain am I none, therefore farewell. I see thou knowest me not.
Boy! This shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me, therefore turn.
I do protest. I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till thou shalt know the reason of my love. And so good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as mine own. Be satisfied.
Calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives that I mean to make bold withal. And as you shall use me hereafter, try beat the rest of the 8.
I am for you.
Peace, Mercutio, peace.
Plague on both your houses. What has he got and hath nothing?
What, are thou hurt?
I a scratch. Mary, this is enough. 'Twill serve. As for me tomorrow, you shall find me a grave man.
Courage, man, the hurt cannot be much.
No, this is not so deep as a well, nor so wide as a church door. This is enough. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Take me to the house. Oh, yeah. Or I shall faint. Plague. Plague on both your houses. Plague on both your houses. They have made worms meat of me. And silly too. Your houses.
Romeo. Mercutio is dead.
This day's black fate on no days doth depend. This but begins the woe others must end.
Tybalt, take the villain back again that latest thou gave me, for Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads, praying for thine to keep him company. Either thou, or I, or both must go with him.
Thou wretched boy that didst consort him here, shall with him hence.
This shall determine that.
Romeo. Away. Begone. The citizens are up and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed. The prince will doom thee death if thou art taken. Hence, get thee gone.
Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Why dost thou stay?
Benvolio, who began this bloody fray?
Tybalt, whom Romeo's hands did slay. Romeo that spoke him fair, bade him bethink how nice the quarrel was, and urged with all your high displeasure. All this uttered with gentle breath, calm look, knees humbly bowed, could not take truce to the unruly spleen of Tybalt, deaf to peace. An envious thrust from Tybalt hit the life of stout Mercutio, and then Tybalt fled. But Romeo, who had but newly entertained revenge, and to it they go like lightning, for ere I could part them was stout Tybalt slain. This is the truth, or let Benvolio die.
For justice which thou, prince, must give. Romeo slew Tybalt. Romeo must not live.
Romeo slew him. He slew Mercutio. Who now the price of his dear blood doth owe?
Not Romeo, prince. He was Mercutio's friend. His fault concludes what the law must end, the life of Tybalt.
And for that offense, immediately we do exile him hence. I have an interest in your heart's proceeding. My blood for your rude brawls doth lie a-bleeding. But I'll immerse you with so strong a fine that you shall all repent the loss of mine. Let Romeo hence in haste, else when he is found, that hour is his last. Bear hence this body and attend our will. Mercy but murders, pardoning those that kill.
Come, night. Come, Romeo. Oh, come thou day and night. Oh, for thou wilt lie upon the wings of night, whiter than new snow on a raven's back. Oh, come, gentle night. Come, loving, black-browed night. Give me my Romeo. And when he shall die, I'll take him and cut him out in little stars. And he will make the face of heaven so fine that all the world will be in love with night and pay no worship to the garish sun. Ay me, what news? Why dost thou wring thy hands?
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. We are undone, lady. We are undone. Oh, alack, this day he's gone. He's killed. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. Romeo. Romeo. Whoever would have thought it? Romeo.
Hath Romeo slain himself? If he be slain, say aye, or if not, no.
I saw the wound. I saw the wound. I saw it with mine eyes. God save the mark. A bloody, piteous corpse, pale as ashes, all bedaubed in blood, all in gore blood. I swooned at the sight. Break my heart. Tybalt. Oh, Tybalt. Oh, Tybalt. Oh, courteous Tybalt. Oh, honest gentleman, how is it that ever I could live to see thee dead?
What storm is this that blows so contrary? Is Romeo slaughtered and is Tybalt dead? Oh, my dearest cousin and my dear lord.
Tybalt is gone. And Romeo is banished. Romeo that killed him is banished.
Oh God. Did Romeo's hand shed Tybalt's blood?
Alas, this day it did.
Serpent heart. And with a flowering face, beautiful tyrant, fiend angelical.
There's no trust, no faith, no honesty in men. All perjured, all forsworn, all are not, all are dissemblers. Shame come to Romeo.
Blistered be thy tongue for such a wish. He was not born to shame. Upon his brow shame is ashamed to sit.
Will you speak well of him that killed your cousin?
Shall I speak ill of him that is my husband? Oh, poor my lord, what tongue shall smooth thy name when I, the 3 hours' wife, have mangled it? But wherefore, villain, didst thou kill my cousin? That villain cousin would have killed my husband. Back, foolish tears. Back to your native spring. Your tributary drops belong to woe, which your mistaken offer up to joy. Tybalt is dead that would have slain my husband. My husband lives that would have slain Tybalt. Oh, this is comfort. Wherefore weep I then? Tybalt is dead, and Romeo is banished. Banished, that one word banished hath slain 10,000 Tybalts. There is no woe in that word's end. To speak that word is father, mother, Tybalt, Romeo, Juliet, all slain, all dead. Where is my father and my mother, nurse?
Weeping and wailing over Tybalt's corpse. Will you go to them? I will bring you thither.
Wash they his wounds with tears. Mine shall be spent when theirs are dry for Romeo's banishment. Come, nurse, all to my wedding bed. And death. Not Romeo, take my maiden breath.
No. Shh. Hie ye to the chamber. I'll find Romeo to comfort you. I wot well where he is. Hark ye. Your Romeo will be here at night. I will to him.
Find him. Here, give this ring to my true knight.
Bid him come to take his last farewell.
Please. This hurts under your eye. I thought all for the best. Tybalt, this shall determine that.
Father, what news? What is the prince's doom?
I bring thee tidings of the prince's doom.
What less than doomsday is the prince's doom?
A gentler judgment vanished from his lips. Not body's death, but body's banishment.
Banishment. Be merciful, say death. For exile hath more terror in his look, much more than death. Do not say banishment.
Hence from Verona art thou banished. Be patient, for the world is broad and wide.
There is not world without Verona walls, but purgatory, torture, hell itself.
Deadly sin. Rude unthankfulness. Thy fault our law calls death. But the kind prince taking thy part hath rushed aside the law and turned that blackward death to banishment. This is dear mercy, and thou seest it not.
'Tis torture and not mercy. Heaven is here where Juliet lives. But Romeo may not. He is banished. Thou canst not speak of that thou dost not feel. Wert thou as young as I, Juliet thy love, an hour but married, Tybalt murdered, doting like me and like me banished, then mightst thou speak.
One knocks. Hide thyself. Who's there? Who knocks so loud? Whence come you? What's your will?
I come from Lady Juliet.
Welcome then.
Oh, holy friar. Tell me, holy friar, where's my lady's lord? Huh? Where's Romeo?
There, on the ground, with his own tears made drunk.
Oh, even as in my mistress's case, just as in her case. Stand up. Stand up. Stand and you be a man. For Juliet's sake, huh? For her sake, rise and stand.
Speakst thou of Juliet? How is it with her? Doth not she think me an old murderer? Where is she, and how doth she? And what says my concealed lady to our cancelled love?
She says nothing. But she weeps and weeps and falls down on her bed and gets up and on Tybalt cries and then on Romeo calls.
As if that name, shot from the deadly level of a gun, did murder. Oh, tell me, friar, tell me, in what vile part of this anatomy doth my name lodge? Tell me, that I may sack the hateful mansion.
Hold thy desperate hand! Art thou a man? Thy form cries out thou art. Thy tears are womanish. Thy wild act denotes the unreasonable fury of a beast. Thou hast amazed me. By my holy order, I thought thy disposition better tempered. Hast thou slain Tybalt? Wilt thou slay thyself? And slay the lady that in thy life lives by doing damned hate upon thyself? Why railest thou on thy birth, the heaven and the earth? Fie, fie. Juliet is alive, for whose dear sake thou was but lately dead. There, art thou happy? Tybalt would kill thee, but thou slewest Tybalt. There, art thou happy? The law that threatens death becomes thy friend and turns into exile. There art thou happy. Pack of blessings light upon thy back, but thou pouts upon thy fortune and thy love. Take heed, for such die miserable. Go, get thee to thy love as was decreed. Ascend her chamber hence, and comfort her. But look, thou stayest not till the watch be set, for then thou canst not pass to Mantua, where thou shalt live till we can find a time to blaze your marriage, reconcile your friends, beg pardon to the prince, and call thee back with 200,000 times more joy than thou went forth in lamentation. Go before, nurse. Commend me to thy lady. Bid her hasten the house to bed, which heavy sorrow makes them apt unto. Romeo is coming.
I could stay here all the night to hear good counsel. Oh, what learning is. My lord, I will tell my lady you will come.
Do so, and bid my sweet prepare to chide.
Oh, no, sir. A ring she bid me give you, sir. Now hie you, make haste. for it grows very late.
Well, my comfort is revived by this.
Go hence. Good night. And here stands all your state. Either be gone before the watch be set, or by the break of day, disguised from hence. Sojourn in Mantua. I'll find out the man, and he shall signify from time to time every good hap to you the chances here. Give me thy hand. 'Tis late. Farewell, and good night.
But that a joy past joy calls out on me. It were a grief so brief to part with thee. Farewell.
Wilt thou be gone? It is not yet near day.
Look, love, what envious streaks do lace the severing clouds in yonder east. Night's candles are burnt out, and jocund day stands tiptoe on the misty mountaintops. I must be gone and live, or stay and die.
Young light is not daylight. I know it. It is some meteor that the sun exhales to be to thee this night a torch-bearer to light thee on thy way to Mantua. Therefore, stay yet.
Oh, let me be ta'en. Let me be put to death. I am content, so thou wilt have it so. I have more care to stay than will to go. Come, death, and welcome. Juliet wills it so. How is my soul? Let's talk, it is not day.
Things have fallen out so unluckily as of late that we've had no time to move our daughter. Look you, she loved her kinsman Tybalt dearly. And so did I. We are born to die.
These times of woe afford no time to woo.
I will make a desperate tender of my child's love. I believe she will be ruled by me in all respects. Nay, I doubt it not. Wife, go you to Juliet. Acquaint her here of my son, Paris's love, and bid her mark me on Wednesday next. Oh, soft. Wednesday is too soon. Thursday. Thursday, let it be. A Thursday, tell her she shall be married to this noble earl. But will you be ready? Do you like this haste? We'll keep no great ado, a friend or two. For hark you, Tybalt being slain so late, it may be thought we held him careless, being our kinsman if we revel much. So we'll have some half dozen friends and there an end. What say you to Thursday?
I would that Thursday were tomorrow.
Good, good. Get you gone. Wife, go you to Juliet. Prepare her, wife, against this wedding day. Farewell, my lord.
Hie hence, be gone, away. Now more light and light it grows.
More light and light, more dark and dark our woes.
Then window, let daylight in and let life out.
Farewell. One kiss and I'll descend.
Love, lord, high husband, friend, I must hear from thee every day in the hour, for in a minute there are many days.
I will omit no opportunity that may convey my greetings. Love to thee.
Thinkest thou we shall ever meet again?
I doubt it not. And all these woes shall serve for sweet discourses in our times to come. Adieu.
Daughter, are you up? Why, how now, Juliet?
Madam, I'm not well.
Evermore weeping for your cousin's death? What? Thou wash him from his grave with tears? And if thou couldst, thou couldst not make him live. Therefore have done. Some grief shows much of love, but much of grief shows still some want of wit.
Yet let me weep for such a feeling loss.
So shall you feel the loss, but not the friend which you weep for.
Feeling so the loss, cannot choose but ever weep the friend.
Well, girl, thou weeps not so much for his death as that the villain lives which slaughtered him.
What villain, madam?
That same villain, Romeo.
God pardon him. I do, with all my heart. And yet, no man like he doth grieve my heart.
That is because the traitor-murderer lives. We will have vengeance for it. Fear thou not, then weep no more. I'll send to one in Mantua, where that same banished runagate doth live. Shall give him such an unaccustomed dram that he shall soon keep Tybalt company, and then I hope thou wilt be satisfied.
Indeed. I never shall be satisfied until I behold Romeo dead. Is my heart for a kinsman vexed?
But now I'll tell thee joyful tidings, girl.
And joy comes well at such a needy time. What are they, I beseech your ladyship?
Well, thou hast a careful father, child. One who, to put thee from thy heaviness, hath sorted out a sudden day of joy.
Madam, in happy time what day is that?
Marry, my child. Early next Thursday morn, the gallant, young, and noble gentleman, the county Paris, shall happily make thee there a joyful bride.
Now by St. Peter's Church and Peter too, he shall not make me there a joyful bride. I wonder at this haste that I must wed, ere that he should be husband comes to woo. I pray you, madam, tell my lord and father I will not marry yet, and when I do, I swear it shall be Romeo. You know, I hate rather than marry Paris. Oh, these are news indeed!
Wife!
Here comes your father. Tell him so yourself and see how he will take it at your hands.
How now, wife? Have you delivered to her our decree?
Aye, sir, but she will none. She gives you thanks.
How? Will she none? Is she not proud? Doth she not give thanks? Doth she not count her blessed, unworthy as she is, that we have brought so worthy a gentleman to be her bridegroom?
Not proud you have, but thankful you have. Proud I can never be of what I hate, but thankful for hate that is meant love.
How? Huh? How? How? Sharp logic, what is this? Oh, proud, and I thank you, and I thank you not, and yet not proud. I mistress minion you. Thank me, no thankings, no proud me, no prouds, but fellow, your fine joints against Thursday next to go with Paris to St. Peter's Church, or I will drag thee on a hurdle thither.
I beseech you, on my knees, hear me with patience, but to speak a word.
Hang the young, baggage, disobedient wretch! I tell thee what, you get thee to church on Thursday next, or never after look me in the face. I speak not, reply not, do not answer me. Do my fingers itch. Wife, we scarce thought us blessed when God hath lent us but this only child, and now I can see that this one is one too many, and that we have a curse in having her.
God in heaven bless her. You are to blame, my lord. To rate her so.
And why, my lady wisdom? Hold your tongue. Good prudence. Smell of your gossips. Go.
Speak no treason.
Plebeian.
Oh, may not one even.
Peace, you mumbling fool, unto your gravity, or a gossip fool, for here we need it not.
You are too
Well,
high.
God's prayer makes me mad. Day and night. Work, play, tide, time, alone and in company, and still my care hath been to have her matched. And now, having provided a gentleman of noble parentage, fair domains, youthful, nobly lined, stuffed, as they say, with honorable parts, proportioned as one's thought could wish a man. And then, to have a wretched, puling fool, a whining mammet in her fortune's tender, to answer, oh, I'll not wed. No, I cannot love. I am too young. I pray you pardon me. Aye, and you'll not wed? I'll pardon you. Graze where you will not house with me. Look to it. Think on it. Thursday draws near. I do not use to jest. Lay hand on heart. Advise. And you being mine, I'll give you to my friend. And you be not, then hang, beg, starve, die in the streets. For by my soul, I'll not acknowledge thee. No one I have shall ne'er do thee good. Trust to it, bethink you. I'll not be forsworn.
Is there no pity sitting in the clouds that sees to the bottom of my grief? Oh, sweet my mother. Oh, cast me not away. Delay this marriage for a month or a week. Or if thou wilt not, make the bridal bed in that dim monument where Tybalt lies.
Talk not to me, for I'll not speak a word. Do as thou wilt, for I have done with thee.
Oh, God. Nurse! 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 Shall this be prevented? What sayest thou? Hast thou not a word of joy? So become nurse.
Hey. Here it is. Here it is. Romeo is banished. And all the world to nothing, that he dares ne'er come back to challenge you. Or if he do, it needs must be by stealth. So, since the case so stands, as now it doth, I think it best that you married with the county. He is a lovely gentleman. Why, Romeo is a dishclout to him, madam. An eagle hath not so green, so quick, so fair an eye as Paris hath. Beshrew my very heart, I think you are happy in this second match. For it excels your first, and if not, your first is dead. Or 'twere as good he were in living here and you no use of him.
Speakest thou from thy heart?
And from my soul too. Else beshrew them both.
Amen.
What?
Thou hast comforted me marvelous much. Oh, go in. Tell my lady I am gone. Having displeased my father to warrant Sel to make confession and to be absolved.
Marry, I will. And this is wisely done.
Ancient damnation. Oh, most wicked fiend. It's more to sin to wish me thus forsworn than to dispraise my lord with that same tongue that hath the praise him above compare so many thousand times. Go, counselor. Now in my bosom henceforward shall be twain. I'll to the friar to know his remedy. If all else fail, myself have power to die.
On Thursday, sir. The time is very short.
My father Capulet will have it so, and I am nothing slow to slack his haste.
You say you do not know the lady's mind. Uneven is the course, I like it not.
Immoderately she weeps for Tybalt's death, and therefore have I little talked of love. For Venus smiles not in a house of tears. Now, sir, her father counts it dangerous that she doth give her sorrow so much sway, and in his wisdom hastes our marriage to stop the inundation of her tears, which, too much minded by herself alone, may be put from her by society. Now do you know the reason for this haste?
Would I knew not the reason it should be slowed.
Happily met, my lady and my wife.
That may be so when I may be a wife.
That may be, must be, love. On Thursday next.
What must be shall be.
That's a certain text.
Come you to make confession to this father?
To answer that, I should confess to you.
Will ye? I am sure that you love me.
If I do so, it will be of more price being spoke behind your back than to your face. Are you at leisure, Holy Father, now, or shall I come to you at evening mass?
My leisure serves me, pensive daughter, now. My lord, we must entreat the time alone.
Oh, God shield, I should disturb devotion. Juliet, on Thursday early will I rouse ye.
Come weep with me. Past hope, past cure, past help.
Juliet, I already know thy grief. It strains me past the compass of my wits. I hear thou must, and nothing may prorogue it, on Thursday next be married to this county.
Tell me not, friar, that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. If in thy wisdom thou canst give no help, do thou but call my resolution wise, and with this knife I'll help it presently.
Hold, daughter.
God join my heart in Romeo's thou hands. And ere this hand my these to Romeo's seal shall be the label to another deed. Or my true heart with treacherous revolt turn to another, this shall slay them both. Oh, be not so long to speak. I long to die if what thou speaks not of remedy.
I do spy a kind of hope, which craves as desperate an execution as that which we would prevent. If, rather than to marry County Paris, thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself, then it is likely thou wilt undertake a thing like death, to chide away this shame that copes with death himself to escape from it. And if thou darest, I'll give thee remedy.
Oh, bid me leap rather than marry Paris from off the battlements of yonder tower, or walk in thievish ways, or bid me lurk where serpents are, chain me with roaring bears, or shut me nightly in a charnel house, or covered quite with dead men's rattling bones, freaky shanks, and yellow chapless skulls, or bid me go into a new-made grave and hide me with a dead man in his shroud. Things that to hear them told have made me tremble, and I will do them without fear or doubt, to live an unstained wife to my sweet love.
Hold then. Go home. Be merry. Give consent to marry Paris. Tomorrow night, take thou this. When presently, through all thy veins shall run a cold and drowsy humor, for no pulse shall keep its native progress, but surcease. No warmth, no breath shall testify thou livest. The roses in thy lips and cheeks shall fade to palely ashes. Thy eyes' windows fall like death when he shuts up the day of life. Each part, deprived of supple government, shall stiff and stark and cold appear like death. And in this borrowed likeness of shrunk death, thou shalt continue 42 hours, and then awake as from a pleasant sleep. Now, when the bridegroom in the morning comes to rouse thee from thy bed, there art thou dead, Then, as the manner of our country is, in thy best robes, uncovered on the bier, thou shalt be borne to that same ancient vault where all the kindred of the Capulets lie. In the meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo, by my letters, know our drift, and hither shall he come. And he and I will watch thy waking, and that very night shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua. And this shall free thee from thy present shame, if no inconstant toy nor womanish fear abate the valor in the acting it.
Give me, tell not me of fear.
Get you gone. Be strong and prosperous in this resolve. I'll send a friar with speed to Mantua with my letters to thy lord.
Love, give me strength, and strength shall help afford.
So many guests is here, O writ.
What hath my daughter gone to Friar Laurence?
Aye, forsooth.
Aye, well, he may have a chance to do some good on her.
See where she comes from, Shrift? With merry look.
How now, my headstrong? Where have you been gadding?
Where I have learnt me to repent the sin of disobedient opposition to you and your behests, and am enjoined by holy Laurence to fall prostrate here and beg your pardon. Pardon, I beseech you. Henceforward, I'm ever ruled by you.
Go, send for the county, tell him of this. We'll have this knot knit up tomorrow morning.
I met the youthful lord at Lawrence cell and gave him what becometh love I might, not o'erstepping the bounds of modesty.
I'm glad on him. This is well. Stand up. This is as it should be.
Nurse, will you go with me into my closet to help me sort such needful ornaments as you think fit to furnish me tomorrow?
No, not till Thursday. There's time enough.
No. Go with her, nurse, now. We'll to church tomorrow.
We shall be short in our provision. 'Tis now near night.
All things shall be well, I warrant thee, wife. I'll not to bed tonight. Let me alone. Well, I will walk to County Paris and prepare him against this wedding day tomorrow. My heart is wondrous light, since this same wayward girl is now reclaimed.
These attires are best.
I pray thee, gentle nurse, leave me to myself tonight. For I have need of many orisons to move the heavens, to smile upon my state tomorrow, which, well, thou knowest is cross and full of sin.
What, are you busy? Need you my help?
No, madam. We have called such necessaries as are behooful for our state tomorrow. So, please you, let me now be left alone. Well, let the nurse this night sit up with you, for I'm sure you have your hands full in this so sudden business.
Good night. Get thee to bed and rest, for thou hast need.
Farewell. Lord knows when we shall meet again. Romeo, I come. This do I drink to thee.
Why, lamb. Why, lady. By you, slug a bed. I say, madam. Lady. 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 Lady, my lord, my lady, help! 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 My lord, my
What's the matter? Oh, my child. My only life. Revive. Revive. Look up, or I will die with thee. Help! Call help!
Shake and Juliet for the Lord has come.
She's dead, she's dead.
You see her. Now, relax. She's cold. Her blood is settled and her joints are stiff. Death lies on her like an untimely frost upon the sweetest flower in all the field. Death that has taken her hence. No, oh no, 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 no. Oh, oh, child. Oh, oh, child.
If I may trust the flattering truth of sleep, my dreams presage some joyful news at hand. I dreamt my lady came and found me dead. Strange dream that gives a dead man leave to think. And with a kiss, I revived.
Romeo!
News from Verona.
How now, Abraham?
Is my father well? How doth my Juliet? That I ask again, for nothing can be ill if she be well.
Then she is well, and nothing can be ill. Her body sleeps in Capulets' monument, and her immortal part with the angels lives. I saw her laid low in her kindred's vault, and presently took post to tell it you. Oh, pardon me for bringing you these ill news.
Is it e'en so? I defy you, stars.
I do beseech you, sir, have patience. Your looks are pale and wild, and do import some misadventure.
Shh. Thou art deceived. Hast thou no letters to me from the friar?
No, my lord.
No matter. Get thee gone. I'll be with thee straight. Well, Juliet, I will lie with thee tonight. I do remember an apothecary, and hereabouts he dwells. And if a man did need a poison now who sail his present death in Mantua, here lives a caitiff would sell it him, and this same needy man must sell it me.
What ho, apothecary?
No call so loud.
Let me have a dram of poison. Such soon speeding gear as would disperse itself through all the veins, that the life-weary taker may fall dead.
Such mortal drugs I have. But Mantua's law is death to any he that utters them.
The world affords no law to make thee rich, and be not poor. But break it, and take this.
My poverty, but not my will, consent.
I pay thy poverty, and not thy will.
Put this in any liquid thing you will, and drink it off. And if you had the strength of 20 men, it would dispatch you straight.
Farewell.
Death is my son-in-law. Death is my heir. My daughter he hath wedded. I will die and leave nothing. Living all his debts. I will die Leave him all.
Holy Franciscan Friar, brother.
Welcome from Mantua. What says Romeo? Or, if his mind be writ, give me his letter.
My speed to Mantua was stayed.
Bear my letter to Romeo, then.
I could not send it. Here it is again, nor get a messenger to bring it.
Unhappy fortune. How must I to the monument alone? Oh, poor living corpse closed in a dead man's tomb.
Take this letter. Early in the morning, see thou deliver it to my lord and father. Upon thy life I charge thee. Whate'er thou hearest or seest, stand all aloof and do not interrupt me in my course.
Then I will be gone and not trouble you.
Take thou that. Live and be prosperous. Farewell, good friend. Thou detestable maw, thou womb of death, gorged with the dearest morsel of the earth. Thus I enforce thy rotten jaws to open, and in despite I'll cram thee with more food.
Stop. And hallowed toil, vile Montague. Can vengeance be pursued further than death? Obey and go with me, for thou must die.
I must indeed. And therefore came I hither, good gentle youth. Tempt not a desperate man. Fly hence and leave me. Think upon these gone, let them affright thee. I beseech thee, youth, put not another sin upon my head. Oh, be gone. By heaven, I love thee better than I love myself, for I came hither armed against myself. Stay not. Be gone. Live, and hereafter say, a madman's mercy bid thee run away.
I do defy thy conjuration, and apprehend thee for a felon here.
Peruse this face. Mercutio's kinsman, noble County Paris. What said my man when my betossed soul did not attend him as we rode? I think he told me Paris should have married Juliet. Said he not so? Or did I dream it so? Or am I mad hearing him talk of Juliet to think it was so? Grave. Oh no, a lantern. Slaughtered youth. For here lies Juliet, and her beauty makes this vault a feasting presence full of light.
love. My wife. Death that hath sucked the honey of thy breath hath had no power yet upon thy beauty. Dear Juliet, why art thou yet so fair? I still will stay with thee, and never from this palace of dim night depart again. Here will I remain with worms that are thy chambermaids. Eyes, look your last. Arms, take your last embrace. And lips, oh, you the doors of breath, seal with a righteous kiss, dateless bargain to engrossing death. Come, bitter conduct. Come, unsavory God.
Paris. Steeped in blood. Fear comes upon me. Much I fear some ill, unthrifty thing.
Here's to my love.
Romeo! Romeo? Romeo? Romeo! 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 Oh! What an unkind town is guilty of this lamentable chance! Romeo!
Remember what words should be, and there I am. Comfortable, Friar. Oh, Holy Friar. Oh, where's my lord? Where's my Romeo?
Lady, come from that nest of contagion and unnatural sleep. A greater power than we can contradict has thwarted our intents. My husband, there, lies dead. Come, I'll dispose of thee amongst the sisterhood of holy nuns. Say not the question, for the watch is coming.
No!
Come, go, good Juliet.
No! He can't see your hands, or I will run away.
Dare no longer stay.
What's here? Poison. I see it been his timeless end. Churl! He drunk all and left no friendly drop to help me after. I'll kiss thy lips. Haply some poison yet doth hang on them to make me die with a restorative.
My lips are warm.
Romeo was husband to Juliet, and she, Romeo's faithful wife. I married them, and their stolen marriage day was Tybalt's doomsday, whose untimely death banished the new-made bridegroom from the city, for whom, and not for Tybalt, Juliet pined. You, to remove that siege of grief from her, betrothed and would have married her for force to County Paris. Then comes she to me, and with wild looks bid me to devise some means to rid her from the second marriage, or in my cell there she would kill herself. Then gave I her a sleeping potion, which so took effect as I intended, for it wrought on her the form of death. Came I to take her from her kindred's vault, meaning to keep her closely at my cell till I conveniently could send her Romeo. But when I came, some minute ere the time of her awaking, here untimely lay noble Paris and true Romeo dead. She wakes, and I entreated her come forth and bear this work of heaven with patience. But then a noise did scare me from the tomb, and she, too desperate, would not come with me, but as it seems, did violence on herself. All this I know. Let my old life be sacrificed some hour before his time unto the rigor of severest law.
Capulet, Montague, see what the scourge is laid upon your hate, that heaven finds means to kill your joys with love. And I, for winking at your discords, too have lost a brace of kinsmen. All are punished.
A glooming peace this morning with it brings. The sun for sorrow will not show his head. Go hence to have more talk of these sad things. Some shall be pardoned, and some punished, for never was a story of more woe than this of Juliet and her Romeo.